Alright, what is up, guys? We're back here with another album review, and today we're looking at Bring Me the Horizon's debut album from 2006, Count Your Blessings. I know this is a fan favorite because this was their first album and they were still a screamo band, but I prefer the style that they used in Suicide Season and Believe Me, There's a Hill I've Seen It. I prefer that screaming style because a band like Bring Me the Horizon has always been changing their sound, and I just don't think this sound really fit with them that well. Just like the new album, this this album has some good songs on it. I liked it. It's an alright album, but it's not as I don't like it as much as I do some of their middle albums. And this album is, there's barely any melodic parts in it, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, I can go either way, but it's mostly fast and screaming all the way through. And with a band like Bring Me the Horizon, I think because Suicide Season really perfected the harmonic vocals with the screaming, and it really fucking worked. This album kind of did not perfect that, and I don't like this album, is what I'm trying to say. It didn't really sit with me well when I first heard it. I mean, there was a couple songs in there where I was like, okay, it's pretty cool. But most of the album, I was just sitting there and thinking, this sounds so much shittier than Suicide Season. What the fuck? But truly, that's how I was throughout this entire album. It really was. And that's the same with I can't wait to review Amo because what the fuck? It's just bad. It's bad. It's really bad. That's the Spirit was not what it used to be, but it was still a really good album. But Amo is just bad. Why don't you give me some ammo so I can shoot it up? I'd be doing us all a favor. Fuck it, I'll just nuke the goddamn thing. I don't even want to see it anymore. It shouldn't exist. It really shouldn't. I'd rather listen to the self-titled Suicide Silence album than listen to that. And that's saying something. Fun fact. One of the first metal bands I ever got into was Suicide Silence, and I've adored them for 5 years now. I absolutely love Suicide Silence and Rip Mitch. My favorite album being No Time to Bleed. Love that album. Even though the Cleansing is a good album. Black Crown. Black Crown. And then you also got I also liked You Can't Stop Me. I did like that album, but we don't talk about the self-titled one. Whew. Anyway, that's my review of Bring Me the Horizon and Count Your Blessings.